I'll be happier when I reach 50 subscribers. I'll be happier when I get straight A's, if I save enough money, go on that trip. I'll be happier when I buy that house, when I hit that next goal. Have you ever told yourself that when you reach that next goal, you'll be happier? Maybe you're chasing the next promotion at work, you want to get straight A's, or you just want to do better in something. I was so thrilled when I saw one of my videos reach 100 views, and this was really like the first time I was growing so quickly for that video. I've never seen so many views before, and I really thought, wow, my channel's gonna grow. That was when I realized my next video I had fell in the trap of something called the hedonic treadmill or hedonic adaptation. It's the idea that once you reach a baseline for something, for example, if I got so used to seeing 30 views, that becomes normal to me. Or maybe I got used to reaching a certain goal, it just becomes my normal, and I no longer find that happiness or thrill in it. I was so appreciative of all those comments I've had, those really kind comments who shared I wasn't alone, and I really thought that perhaps my next videos would do so much better, but I was wrong. After that video that really did so well, it's right now at over 500 views and 75 likes. Thank you so much for liking, commenting. I had so many comments, so many encouraging words, and also subscribers, so thank you so much. So after that video, I didn't expect it to not do well, because I'm like, hey, I have subscribers, they're gonna watch my video, but fortunately it didn't do so great. I think right now it's at either 30 or something, about 30 views, and it's not doing poorly, but it's also not doing as great as my first video, which kind of brings me to this idea that I want to talk about, the hedonic treadmill, which was coined by two psychologists. They really studied how people thought. This is the idea that once you get so used to something, it becomes your normal, it becomes your baseline. For me, I was like, wow, I reached 500 views, I'm going to keep growing, and to me now that's my baseline. But really, that's not how it works. Once you keep going, there's always more. I don't know if you've ever heard of keeping up with the Jonas. That is really kind of buying into that consumer mindset. I'm not sure if you've ever heard of the quote. It goes, you're buying things that you don't want to impress the people you don't like. And that's so funny because I am human, and I fell for this hedonic treadmill where my baseline became, it was like right here, right? And now it's like up here. I'm gonna keep myself in check, and I wanted to post this video because I think it's so easy when we reach a goal or successes to kind of think, okay, we're gonna go for the next big thing. But I think it's so easy to be on that treadmill, on this hamster wheel, right? Where we constantly think of what is next and what more can I do, but not appreciate what we currently have. I think that was a reality check for me, because I was like kind of in my own mind thinking, wow, I have this audience now and it's gonna be so great. I'm gonna have hopefully 100 views per video or more, and more subscribers, because once my video is shown to one person and then someone watches it, it becomes shown to others. However, that's not how the YouTube algorithm works. I learned it the hard way. So one of my friends who I was talking to, I told her that I had a video out, and she had let me know that it didn't actually pop up in her for you to watch or whatever you call it. And I realized that even though I have the best video or best idea, it may not be pushed out, and that's okay. I think it really was good that I didn't have a great video next, because then it's kind of being delusional for myself, and also it's a reminder that I really do appreciate even the 20 or 30 views I get, and I really appreciate those who watch from beginning to end and leave me comments. I want to talk about this because I think this topic is so real for us, not just creating videos, even for everyday life, where maybe you tell yourself, or I tell myself, I'm gonna be so happy once I get that new job. I'm gonna be so happy once I buy that new item, whatever that may be. Maybe it's a purse, or it's the next electronic item, a new phone, a new laptop, and you're gonna say like, I'm gonna be so happy. But once that novelty wears off, you're left with, what is it? What's next? I think that this was such a great lesson for me. So even though I am really appreciative right now, I'm at 79 subscribers, so I am slowly growing, and I'm really appreciative that someone actually would want to watch my videos and listen to me talk. I think I expressed this in another video, but this is really my creative outlet, and I really enjoy the ability to make a difference for at least one person. And I think I want to focus on that goal and not get swept up into the numbers numbers and the idea of am I being successful and whatnot, because I think once I get distracted by those things, I forget what I started with. And I started this to really make a difference, and I'm so appreciative of the people who left me comments, because actually a few of them made me really teary-eyed and I cried reading one of them. Someone commented that they can tell that I'm a really kind person and I deserve the best, and that made me break out into tears, because for the longest time I questioned myself and who I was. I don't want to forget that I am who I am, and I'm a very kind and sensitive person. I think as I'm talking about this, I'm getting emotional because I really want to embrace who I am, and for the longest time tried to change myself to be someone who I wasn't. I think that is really difficult, because I think once we embrace who we are, that's really when happiness comes, because we're not pretending to be someone else. A little bit off topic, but I do really appreciate your comments, and I was really touched. Also, someone had commented that they saw my video about my burnout story and how I was surprised and they were going through the same thing, and they subscribed because they felt less alone. So I really appreciate it, and this is really part of the reasons why I am making these videos, so someone doesn't feel alone and they feel like there's someone out there. So I really appreciate that. Thanks so much for joining me on this journey. I hope that you can get off and take a pause to kind of embrace what you have in the present moment, and that is being grateful for what we have, and things like so simple as like listing 3 things out. You can maybe write it out or even say it to yourself, and I am just so grateful for you to watch my videos. That's number 1. Number 2, I'm so grateful for the ability to take the leave that I did and have the time to reflect and get healthier, and so I can be my better self. Thirdly, I am so appreciative for just all the things that I have in my life right now, and that's the ability to train for some upcoming races I have. I'm so really appreciative for good health, because I think after going through what I went through, I didn't realize the importance of our health, and you can't really get that back. And I forget the cheesy quote about like you don't really think about your health until you don't have it, but really I'm so grateful. So if you are on this treadmill with me, or on your own treadmill of okay, I reached success for this one video and I'm trying to do better, please don't get too stressed out about it. Once you keep going, your persistent efforts will pay off. So I really want to encourage you that you'll get there, and please be grateful for what you have. That's really what I wanted to talk about. Thank you for listening. So if you made it this far, hopefully you enjoyed the video. Please subscribe if you haven't already. If you haven't hit that notification button, please click that, because that will notify you when I have a new video out, and I hope to see you soon. I am trying to have videos every week. Hopefully I see you in the next video. Look forward to hearing from you. If you want to leave me a comment below. Thanks again for watching. I really appreciate you. Take care and see you soon. Thank you. Bye.